and welcome back to Greg WK Longplay. We are heading into the depths of Station Miriam, and we're about to go to a library, which is kind of weird, but battle time. Yeah, so we're about to go to the library and learn about Miria herself. So let's go ahead and head on down. Nice. And piddly experience, but whatever, that's fine. If we get our butts kicked in the final boss, we just need to go all the way back out and level grind. It'd be great. Oh, man. We're definitely nearing the end, though. Final dungeon and potentially one of the final areas? I don't remember if there were any battles in here. The Holy Miria awaits you ahead. Alright. Before the coming of Miria, the world was dying. The wounded earth was being covered by sand, and the very life was being sucked out of its inhabitants. Oh, you're really making her out to be, a god. What? The grieving Miria used all her divine power to divide the world into two halves. One half being where you are now, the Desert of Death, and the other, the world you came from, overflowing with life. There's still life near the Desert of Death, though. People even live in the Desert of Death, near the oasis and stuff. The two worlds are separated by the vast and violent ocean you call the Outer Sea. Which protects your world from the desert. Is the desert like a plague? It just spreads? Feeling like there's gonna be puzzles in here, but let's see. The majority of life that escaped death was taken like yourselves to the other world. Huh. A lot of nooks and crannies we can go in, but not really finding a whole heck of a lot. Nothing. There wasn't? Yeah, nothing we can do over there. Okay. It is Miria's desire to protect life, to protect your world. Even a monster's life is sacred to Miria. Yeah, not the brood, apparently. Come on, guys, quit farting around. Let's go. In order to protect the life she so loved, Miria instituted many forms of safeguards and controls. Foremost among these is the control of technology. Miria makes certain that no dangerous machines, like weapons, are developed. Miria allows the use and repair of only existing machines, and keeps the study of machines from leading to potentially destructive ends. We kind of saw what technology was doing with mutants and stuff. Kinda get that. Door? It's over here. Anything? Looks kind of like an elevator. Does it take us... Oh. Oh, just right there. What? Oh. Oh. Ray. Nina. Momo. Guardian Gar. And Ryu. Miria. My brave, strong children, who have crossed the violent ocean and the burning desert. I am Miria.
O great and mighty goddess, we have journeyed far seeking you, that we might know the truth. O goddess, tell us, why did the brood have to be destroyed?
Is there anyone who wishes the destruction of life? I certainly do not. However, the power of the brood was too great. Too great for my small, small world. As you know, this side of the world is almost entirely buried by sand, making it almost impossible for anything to survive. Life has been driven nearly to extinction. I have to preserve what little is left. I had to save the rest of the world from the danger called the brood. So, what you're saying is we should just sit back and let you take care of us. Like we were your babies or something, right? Exactly, Ray. If I did not hold it back using the outer sea as a shield, the desert would slowly, inevitably spread across the entire world. If I did not continue to create the machines that are repaired and used worldwide, civilization as we know it would surely perish. But while we don't have the means now, someday we might be able to build our own machines. If the world were covered by sand, your lives would be consumed with the struggle to survive. You would not be able to build anything. Even if you succeeded in creating the machines you needed, can you say with certainty that you would not also build a weapon with which you might also destroy yourselves, Momo? In the past, this world was large, larger than you can imagine. Many people once lived here in Sherzan. But the people fought and quarreled. and the city was swallowed by the desert. I was unable to protect them. I will not make the same mistake again. I will protect you and all the life that is left. I understand what you're trying to say. We are weak, and maybe we do need help and protection. And the power of the brood may be similar to the power that destroyed this city so long ago. But what are you saying we should do? Are you saying that Ryu must die? Or that he has to spend the rest of his life locked up in some little room? In an artificial world? Like Tipo?
No kidding. I don't like the fact that this is all being controlled by you. That you're pulling all the strings. I'm just like a little kid, see? If you tell me to sit still, it just makes me want to run around more, yeah? Oh, goddess. We have no desire to give Ryu up to you, nor do we wish to see him killed. Having traveled with him, I can say that I do not believe that the power of the brood is as fearsome and dangerous as you claim it to be.
I'm shocked that nearly the entire world is covered by sand, but with our power working together, then maybe, just maybe, enough, my children. I admire your bravery and courage, Ray.
What?
There is no need to worry. I will erase your memories of this place and simply return you to where you belong, Momo. Was Miria snapping her fingers? What the heck? My strength is admittedly small, but it is all you have to live with. Do you understand, Nina?
I'm not liking this. Not one bit.
Thank you for bringing Ryu here, Guardian Gar. Your mission is now complete.
Huh? Pico? What about me, Miria? You didn't call my name. Don't you know who I am?
You're Yggdrasil.
You won't be able to get away with this. Not while I'm around.
All I'm doing is leading my children by the hand, giving them a world they can live in.
Miria, these so-called children crossed the entire world to get here and overcame the myriad barriers that you set before them, all for the sake of helping their friend Ryu find his destiny.
Ryu. Very well. We will let Ryu decide. What do you want to do?
if you give up your power, the world will continue to live under my protection, as it has until now. Your power, which has brought you here, is too big for the world. Like the other brood once did. Accept your fate, my Ryu. To tell the truth, I'm really frightened. We're not strong at all. If you go against fate, something awful might happen to the world. But I've always believed you weren't a bad dragon. I'll always believe that, no matter what happens. Bookie!
Ryu, you have to believe in yourself and in those who believe in you. Ooh. It's because of all that nonsense she's going on about that Tipo ended up the way he did. She messed with my brother. That's the one thing I can't forgive. I brought you here simply because I wanted to know the truth about my own actions. It may have been a selfish reason, but I've learned one thing from all this. Now, more than Miria, I trust you, Ryu.
I only know how to fix machines, you know? But we can dig up those machines, even if they're buried under a desert, and learn from them. Even if the world is covered in sand, we'd still be able to do something as long as we don't give up, right? A decision on which the fate of a world hangs in the balance.
Give up the power of the brood and live in a peaceful world, watched over by the goddess, or believe in the power of the brood and travel into the empty desert, where unknown dangers await. Ryu decides to... And this is actually where we're going to pause today. We're going to go ahead and decide if I should give up my power or choose my own path. And here's the thing. There's two endings to this game. One of them is kind of, unfortunately, short and just sort of is kind of an abrupt ending. And that's to give up your power. If you give up your power, you stay in Eden, the green lush area inside Station Miria, like Tipo did, all alone for the rest of your life. And your friends go off and they do their own thing. So we're going to choose our own path. We might get our butts kicked by Miria, but we'll see what we can do. So we're going to pause here. We're going to go ahead and fight the final boss and see the ending next time. If you're enjoying the series, drop a like, comment, subscribe, and of course, check out GameZillaMedia.com for all my other projects. We're going to go ahead and finish this up next time around.